Hello friends, today we are going to study about spirometry. So what is spirometry? It's nothing, it's very easy concept. Spirometry is a technique to measure the lung breath, how much you can take a breath inside, how much you can exhale out a breath. And it is also used for finding out some diseases like asthma and other pathological disease. I will tell you about them in next video, those pathological disease. Okay, so in this spirometry basically we are studying about volumes, different type of volumes. So the first volume that you should study here is tidal volume. Okay, we also know this tidal volume as respiratory volume. What is this? This is the volume, okay, at rest. Like normally at rest, how much you normally inspiration means taking air inside your lung, inspiration, and expiration means exhaling out the air which is inside your lungs, you are exhaling it outside. Okay, so it's normal inspiration and expiration. How much it is? It is basically 500 milliliter to 700 milliliter. It's basically 0.5 liter to 0.7 milliliter, 0.7 liter. Okay, so if someone, this is at rest, if someone do any sports or exercise thing, then it will increase. Then our second volume, the second volume which you should know is about inspiratory reserve volume. Okay, so how much it is? It is approx 2800 to 3000 milliliters. So how much it is? It is 2.8 to, it's 3000, sorry, I forgot about 10, 3000 milliliter. It's 2.8 to 3 liters. Okay, now what is this? This is basically nothing, it's easy. This is how much we forcefully inspire, how much we can forcefully inspire in our lungs, obviously. Okay, and the third volume is expiratory reserve volume. How much it is? It is basically 1100 to 1300 milliliters. That is approx 1.1 to 1.3 liters. Okay, this is how much we can forcefully, expire out, means expiration. Okay, so why this inspiratory volume is big? Why? So if someone asks you this question, just remember, as a higher order thinking skill, this inspiratory reserved volume is high. Why? Because the atmospheric pressure, okay, or atmospheric pressure is higher, okay, as compared to your body. So if atmospheric pressure is higher as compared to your body, then what happen? Everything moves from where to where? From high concentration to low concentration. So it's very easy to inspire. Okay, and the inspiratory reserved volume is also large. Okay, now this part done. So every volume we are basically calculating on the basis of these three volumes. Okay, so you should or you must have to learn these three volumes, and these are very important if you are going in the field of of that respiratory diseases or asthma and all those things. Okay, now we will calculate here vital capacity. If you are becoming pulmonologist, you should remember these volumes very well. Vital capacity, this is sum of SUM, sum of tidal volume plus inspiratory reserved volume plus expiratory reserved volume. Just think, this is tidal volume, inspiratory reserved volume, and expiratory reserved volume. Always remember them. Okay, reserve volume. Okay, so it's basically in liters. If we calculate approx 0.5 liter, 3 liter plus 1.3 liter, so how much it will be? It will be approx 4.7 liters, so approx 5 liters. And this is the volume that a person, if anyone asks a person to puff a balloon, so this is the volume a person can fill in a balloon. Okay, or to puff a balloon. Okay, obviously the tidal volume is the volume that you inspire or exhale in normally. So like you are exhaling normally, then you are taking forceful, and then you expire out that in that balloon. Okay, so that is totally this. Now vital capacity is done. Now we will calculate inspiratory capacity. Inspiratory capacity is IRV. Okay, inspiratory reserved volume plus TV. Okay, tidal volume is obviously over normal breathing, we always take this. Then inspiratory reserved capacity is basically 3 plus 0.5 liters, so it's basically 3.5 liters. Okay, now we will calculate the same. Very easy dudes. Expiratory capacity, same as I already told you, ERV plus TV, expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume. So how much is expiratory reserve volume? 1.3. How much is tidal volume? 0.5. So what is the total? It's approx 2 liter or 1.8 liters. Okay, now we will talk about here about one volume, and that's very important volume, that is residual volume. Residue means this is that volume that can't be expire out. Okay, this is that volume that you can't expire out from your lungs, that is always present in your lungs. Okay, whatever the scenario is, it is always present in your lungs. It is approx 1.2 liters. Okay, and like 1200 milliliters, and it will always present in your lungs till you die. Okay, and obviously then we can't find it by spirometry. By spirometry technique we can't find this residual volume. Okay, we can't find it by spirometry. I already told you that this is your trachea. Okay, then it is dividing, okay, at carina. Okay, this point is called carina, and approximately like it's like where it is dividing at T4 C4 yeah, T4 the trachea divides at T4. Yeah, T4, and this point is called carina. And then here is C-shaped cartilaginous rings. Okay, and after only in trachea these rings are present. I think I told about this later and it's wrong information. Only present in trachea. Just correct this thing if you already write it, sorry for that part. Okay, and after this trachea part there are smooth muscles. Okay, there are what? Smooth muscles, and through these smooth muscles air can't diffuse in or out. Okay, so obviously, so here or every time there is some air will present here. Okay, that air is called this residual volume. That is always residue in your lungs. Now by this residual volume we will calculate functional residual capacity. It's what? It's how much? It's basically residual volume plus expiratory reserved volume. it's like 1.2 plus 1.3. How much total will be? It's 2.5 liters. Now if someone will ask you how much is the total lung capacity, then in total lung capacity obviously we will also add this reserved volume. Okay, so you can find it by two methods: vital capacity plus residual volume. Okay, or what is this vital capacity? It is the sum of tidal volume plus IRV plus E RV plus RV. Okay, how much is this? This we already calculate, 4.7 liter or approx 5 liters. Okay, plus how much is this RV? Okay, residual volume, it's 1.2 liters. So the total lung capacity is 6 liters. How much? Approx 6 liters. And if someone asks you how we can find this, so to find residual volume, residual volume, that is always residue, how we can find this? We can use this nitrogen washout method. We use this nitrogen in the cylinders of deep sea divers, and sometimes if the person is not experienced, then they can form embolism, means blockage. Okay, gas embolism. I will teach you about this later. Okay, nitrogen washout method and helium. Helium, helium, it's a noble gas that will not react to your body and will never react to your body. And helium dilution method. By these two methods, helium dilution method and nitrogen washout method, we can find out the residual volume. But by spirometry we can't find this residual volume. Okay.